did one of the noblest job. Teachers have a great role when it comes to the learning foundation of the learners. Through learning, lives of different students will surely change. But teaching is not an easy job. Along the process of teaching, teachers must ensure that students learn. The teacher must see if the objectives of the curriculum is successfully attained. In this concern, evaluation and assessment will come along. Through assessment, the teacher documents the knowledge, skills, attitudes, and beliefs of the students. The achievement of the students when it comes to the level of attainment of learning goals is what the teacher monitors.
Hi, I am Mark Anthony G. Domingo. I am affiliated at Prof.Ed for almost 2 years. I am secondary school teacher 3 at Santa Margarita National High School. I have 44 students in my class. I am single, a proud teacher. Yes, I employ peer assessment in assessing my students. Most probably, since students are given leeway to assess other outputs that could improve students' understanding on the materials as well as improve their metacognitive skills, wherein they perform critiquing of other outputs, which is advantages in the development of their thinking skills.
As a student, the advantage of peer assessment is I can receive faster feedback, so in that way I can improve my works, assignments, outputs, and tests. Assessment is the process of assessing all the works, performance, and outputs of my classmates.
Well, peer assessment helps me acquire or attain higher metacognitive processor skills, and then I could express my own idea towards my classmate, and I would help him or her improve her work or her output, and more especially or importantly, I could barely show about how much I could go further about the lessons or topics given to us.
I am Mrs. May Abad, 5 years in this profession, 7 years, but then 2 years in private school, teaching English in all levels, and 5 years in 3 years as permanent and 2 years as LSB, or what we call local school board. And I have 48 students. I have 21 boys and 27 girls. Of course, I am married. And I am now 28 years old. Yes, I employ peer assessment in assessing my students, since this also follows certain rubrics that will lead to fair assessment, because some students, when it comes to presentation, of course, we cannot deny the fact that they become biased, since the presentation or the presenters are their classmates and their close friends. I can say that peer assessment is an effective way of assessing the students, in the sense that students are able to reflect with their activity or performance if they really know what they are doing. So since we follow rubrics also, or we follow criteria in rating the performance of the students in peer assessment, the students will be able to come up or to draw conclusion na in a certain criteria by the next time that you will be conducting the same activity, but of course depends with the topic you are given to them. They will become more aware and more careful in presenting their presentation or activity.
I could freely evaluate the works and outputs of my classmates. Ensure that I could give them feedback, opinions, on how to improve their work or performance.
The advantage of peer assessment is I am free to evaluate the outputs between the teachers and as well as my co-students, and also teachers receive more time to focus on the next lesson.
Will have a chance to have a partner that will assist my work so that it will be better next time.
I relate more with my peer because they are basically of my age.
We're going, or at the end of this lesson, with 75% proficiency, the students or you students are expected to evaluate performance manner of delivery based on the indicated rubric. So since we are done discussing about segmentals or prosodic features of speech yesterday, it's all about stress and intonation. This morning, I'll be giving you more activities about how you will deliver a certain activity or expressions or emotions that is connected to segmentals or the prosodic features of speech. And the thing that you're going to do at the end of this lesson is for you to evaluate. That means I am giving you opportunity to evaluate the performances of your classmates in front of the class. So all of you will be performing, and please be mindful of this objective that you will be evaluating the performances of your classmates and to be evaluated through a rubric. I will be giving you a rubric later after a short discussion on the activity that I will be giving this morning before we have the activity. Do you get me? Yes, sir. Okay. That's great. So we have this one. Before I give you the activity, let's have this one. Students in groups of 5 will read a sentence in unison expressing the given feeling or emotion. So try to take note of this activity. Sentence is let's get out of this building. And then the emotions that are to be expressed in the sentence, let's get out of this building, are the emotions excited, afraid, angry, happy, and bored. So those are the emotions or feelings that we need to portray later when we are dealing with our activity. But before we have this one, or before you group yourself into 5, I will be giving first the rubric for evaluating the performances. I would like you to look with this rubric. And please collaborate and observe the performances of each of the members, because you will be deducting points from the performances of each member, even though we will also be dealing with a group presentation. Do you get it? Yes. Okay, great. So I'll be handing out this rubric for group 1, but on Group 2. 3. 4.
Presented here in front, no? The use of senses. So you are going to rate each group, no? Each group. So I am giving you the rubrics. So you are going to fill out. Okay, so please get one and pass to the back.
Let's get out of this building. So first, emotion, excited. Oh my God! Let's get out of this building! Emotion number 2, afraid. What was that? Let's get out of this building! Angry. Come on. Let's get out of this building. Happy. Let's get out of this building. Bored. Come on. Let's get out of this building. Good job. Good job.
Good morning, everyone. We are here in front of you to perform for these 5 emotions about this sentence. Let's get out of this building. Okay, first number 1, excited. 1, 2, 3, go.
Let's get out of this building.
Then afraid. 1, 2, 3, go.
Let's get out of this building.
Angry.
Let's get out of this building.
Number 4, happy.
Let's get out of this building.
5, bored. 1, 2, 3.
Let's get out of this building.
Okay, last one.
Good morning, everyone. We are the Uber and we're going to present a different emotion. So let's start for silence. 1, 2, 3, go.
Let's get out of this building.
Afraid.
Let's get out of this building.
Number 3, angry. 1, 2, 3, go.
Let's get out of this building.
4, happy. 2, 3.
Let's get out of this building.
5, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Let's get out of this building. Good morning, Jasmine. We are from Group 1 and we will present our
Okay, emotion number 1, excited. Let's get out of this building! Get out of this building! And emotion number 2, afraid. Get out of this building! Emotion number 3, let's get out of this building! And emotion number 4, let's get out of this building! Then emotion number 5, get out of this building! Why is more not healthy? Smell fresh.
The performance of Book 3 is well enough. The movements are well executed, but when it comes to fluency, pronunciation, and articulation of the words are not successfully achieved.
The performance of Group 5 is almost perfect. The movements are successfully executed. The pronunciation is clear, but there is no eye contact with the audience. The performance of Group 1 is quite interesting. The emotions are well portrayed, but in terms of movement, others are not expressive and comfortable enough.